focus on strength and stability. This is
strength and stability.
Strength and stability, which goes hand in hand to create functional fitness. So basically, we're going to make some really rocking muscles. All right, here we go. We're in high plank. We're going to go plank jack. We're going to keep our core stable, go to low, and do a plank jack. Now, the challenge here is to keep those hips square to the ground and to limit how much we rock. Okay? So, high and low. And again, if you need options, just check out Doris. She's still working that core, still working those arms, but she's just removing a little bit of that impact. All right, here we go. Now, this group is going to look familiar. We kind of prepped you for this in the warm-up. So, we're going into a nice low squat, like you're going to attack somebody. You're going to take your leg back and reach, really tapping from the ground. So I want you to think strong movement, okay? Shoulders are back. Chest is lifted. Try not to fall forward. All the weight is in those heels. Great job. All right, now, let's work on those muscles with some push-ups. So, leg out. You're going to do a standard push-up. Drop the foot and switch. Here's what I want you thinking. First, arms are wider than the shoulders. So the work is in the chest. That leg is lifted, but just slightly. Not too high. Just to create a little bit of balance so we can work on that stability as we go through the movement. And your range of motion will improve as your strength improves. All right, now we're going to come on your side. Your body can grab your waist. Top hand comes by the shoulder. Press up and down. What are we working here? The tricep. You are using your own body weight as resistance. Now, maybe you can't come up as high as me. That's okay. You go up as high as you can, but what I want you to feel is that tricep really working. You can stack your legs like yours. You need a little extra stability through the movement. Now, woo, shake it out, then I need you to stand up, okay? I need you to keep your feet moving. I need you to grab water. Even though we're starting and stopping on the ground, pushing up during the recovery movements, okay? Keep a little bit of movement, grab water. Perfect time to be like, hey, I'm doing Insanity Live. You know if you didn't put it on social, it didn't really happen, right? All right, we're going to do this again. So we're going to come back to that high-low plank jack. Are you guys ready? Here we go. So we go high and then low. I'm going to come over to Darren so we can talk about a couple things. Notice his hips are barely moving. The entire time they're pointed directly at the ground. And he's maintaining good plank form. I could set a hot cup of coffee on him and it shouldn't spill. I wouldn't do that to him though. No worries. All right. Great job, guys. Now, come up, get set, and go. So, I should be able to see you the whole time. If you and I were face to face, I don't want you looking down at the ground. I need those shoulders back, all the way in the heel. What happens if you can't touch the ground? Don't. Come a little bit higher, okay? We're working those legs. You're breathing through the movement. Now, a heart rate may not be as high as it was in block one, but you guys, we are fatiguing those muscles, which is going to really give us that lean, amazing look. Okay, here we go. Leg out, push up, and switch. Now, you can take it to the knee like Doris, or you can widen that basic support a little bit. When you do that, what's going to help you, and as you bring the legs in closer, it makes it more challenging. So just something to think about as you're doing these, so that each time you can improve and get stronger. All right, guess what? We're going to flip it the other way. Okay? Bottom hand wrap, top hand by the shoulder, press. Good. Lift. You got it. Now, your challenge here is to not let the leg go with you, okay? Try to keep everything set. Press. I want you to think about creating resistance on the way up and on the way down. Really giving that extra challenge through that tricep. You guys are doing amazing. I can feel it. All right. Come. Shake it. And then get up. No rest for the weary, right? So, grab a quick sip of water. Keep the feet moving. Towel off. Perfect time to grab some hydrate, some energize to get you through this workout, okay? Big exhale. We're going to do it one more time. So we go. This time through, we're going to add in that power move to really challenge and fatigue our muscles. You guys ready? Here we go. Triangle plank jack. All right, out and down. Good. Now, let's come over to Doris. Notice that her hips are still staying square to the ground the entire time. So the only thing that changed was the jack feet. Otherwise, she's still getting the same muscle recruitment in the same spot that Darren is, which is what we want when we modify movement, okay? All right. Are you guys holding up? Taking it top. Here we go. Squat and back. I want you to exaggerate this. Squat, reach. Reach, okay? You're pointing that palm towards the ground like you're squashing somebody's head. Okay, so think squat, squish, okay? Doing good. Reach back. Awesome. Nice flat back. Don't let the shoulders drop. Keep it pressed back. Head lifted. Good. All right, here we go. Push up. Leg up, down, and up. Switch. Now, maybe you started on your toes, but now you have to drop to your knees. Guess what? Just like doing the drop set. No big deal, okay? I'd rather you modify before you stop altogether. And you need to stop, shake it out, do that, and then jump right back in the game. How are you guys doing? Awesome. All right, here we go. Take it to the side, bottom hand rest. Top hand by the shoulder, press. Now, not only are we going to work your triceps, we're going to challenge your breakdancing skills because we've got to get to the other side in 3, 2, woo! Good job. All right, lift. You're doing great. Remember, create the resistance. Slow up, slow down. Up. All right, I want you to stand up for me. Let's get set. Now, we're going to come out, in, jump back to plank. But I want you to stay here, low, the whole time. Out, in, push back to plank. Now, as you go through this, your hips may start to sink in that plank. Try not to let that happen, okay? Slow it down a little bit. Move out, in, push, back. Out, in, push, back. Guess what? 30 more seconds. You guys can do this. I don't know about you, but the sweat is dripping off my nose. You know what that means?